Now we will see how to access router command prompt with Telnet. So for Telnet we required IP on router. To provide IP on router, we will connect router with console cable. The router is already connected with PC with console cable. On PC we install any terminal program, and on that terminal program we can see the command prompt of the router. Now we will provide IP on the fast Ethernet. Interface fast Ethernet 0/0, IP address 192.168.10.1, subnet mask 255.255.255.0. No shutdown. We have given IP on the fast Ethernet port 192.168.10.1. Now we have to apply these passwords: enable secret and telnet password. The command to enable secret and our password. Our password will be Cisco. To access router with telnet, we must apply this password. Otherwise, we could not access the command prompt of the router, or we could not. One thing we can do. Now apply telnet password. The telnet password command is line vty 0/2. 0/2 means 3 PCs space. 3 PCs can access the command prompt of the router at the same time from other devices. If I will keep only /0, that means only one PC can access the command prompt of the router. We can give the range up to 15. No, only 0. Line VTY 0/2 or 0/1. That means only 2 PCs can access the command prompt of the router. We have to apply password for telnet access. The password will be Cisco, and we have to enable login. These are the 3 commands to apply telnet password: line vty 0/1, password Cisco, and login. Now we are ready to connect with telnet. This is console cable. To connect router with the PC we required cross cable. So we will connect fast Ethernet 00 with fast Ethernet of the PC. We will provide the same network ID on PC 192.168.10.2, 255.255.255.0. We can check connectivity. We are connected with router. So now we can see the command prompt of the router: telnet space router IP. Router IP is 192.168.10.1. It asking for telnet password Cisco. Now we will go in enable password. This is asking for enable secret. This was also Cisco. So we have accessed the command prompt of the router on the PC. We can do one more thing. Now if we want, we can remove that cable. We can access the command prompt of the router with telnet. How many terminals I have enabled? 0/1. That means only 2 PC can access the command prompt of the router. The switch. fast Ethernet 00. Now all three PCs are connected with the fast Ethernet 0/0. This PC already have IP. On this PC I will give the same network IP 192.168.10.3. So these PC can also access the router command prompt with telnet. The telnet session is already open in this PC. PC 0. Telnet space 192.168.10. Cisco enable Cisco. Give access router command prompt on the two PCs. Now with third one, telnet 192.168.10. Connection closed by the corner. Why? Because we have enabled only 0 to 1, two terminal to access the router from the telnet. If this PC want to connect with the telnet, any one of the session should be closed from this one or this one. Two sessions we have enabled and two sessions are accessed from other PCs. Although we can check, this PC is still connected with the router. We are getting reply, but we could not access the command prompt of the router because we have enabled only two channels. So by this way we can access the router's command prompt with telnet from anywhere in the network.